new background. I can't figure out how to get the wrinkles out because this is not really material. So just pretend you don't see them. Welcome back to my channel. If you're not subscribing, please subscribe. I load multiple videos every single week. I will be starting a schedule here soon. I do reviews, product empties, hauls, all kinds of fun stuff. So if you think you'd be interested, please hit that subscription button and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. But for today's video, we have a ColourPop haul. So if you would like to see what I got in my ColourPop, so as I was saying, if you would like to see what I got in this ColourPop haul and what I think of the products, just keep watching. Alright y'all, we got a lot of stuff. It's not an unboxing because I've used several of the items, but I've used most of them enough to let you know my opinions. My vape is in here. Do any of you vape? I don't think I've ever vaped on my channel. So let's start with the brushes. I got 5 brushes. A couple of them are a little dirty because I did use them today. But here is the first one. I used it today to apply my eyeshadow on my lid. It's an okay brush. I don't think this is anything to write home about. I wouldn't say, oh my gosh, you have to have this brush now. It's just okay. Another eyeshadow brush. It's a little thicker and very dense. I haven't used this one, so I can't give you an opinion. This is the E7. The other one is, it does not say. I hate when they don't put the names of the brushes on the brushes. Okay, the next one is the E1. I like this one. It's a stiff kind of crease brush, so I do like that because sometimes you want more precision in your crease. So this one was pretty good. The next one is a blush brush. I did use this one today. I said I would never go against my IT Cosmetics for Ulta blush brush, and I'm still sticking to that. I've used this twice now. It's not a bad, oh, did you see that? Blush brush, but I wasn't very impressed either. So, you know, so far with these brushes, if you're placing an order and you want to pick up a couple of brushes, that's great, but I wouldn't rush to ColourPop just to get the brushes. The next one is the E13. I did like this to blend out my crease. These brushes are very reasonably priced. I think they're like $4 maybe. So they're a good value, good brushes for the value, but I don't think I'll be ordering any more ColourPop brushes. I think if I'm going to spend the money, I'm going to go to Morphe, and their brushes are about the same prices. Alright, so those were the brushes. Next, we have 2 of the Super Shock shadows. Say that 3 times fast. This one is in Bay, which is what I'm wearing today, and it looks a hot mess. I'll tell you why in a minute. But this is Bay. First of all, let me put a little on my finger for you. Look at that. And you see how it is like duochrome. And then when you swatch it, it's not as dark. I was not overly impressed with the Super Shock shadows. I wanted this color on my eyes. And that's not at all what you get. So when I first started putting it on, I realized it was not going to be as dark as it is in the container. So what did I do with the lid? Huh. I gotta find that lid because you've got to keep the lids on these. When I saw I wasn't going to get the impact that I wanted, I put down a black base and then put this over the base. So that gave me a little bit more of a pop. Very difficult to work with. It really doesn't give you the impact that you want. I don't think it applies well with a brush. It applies better with a finger. And I hate products that you have to apply with your finger. No, no, no. And if you can see, it's got a funky texture. Do you see how it does? So I was very excited to try the Super Shock shadows, but wasn't a winner for me. I'm so disappointed. The other color that I got was in Rex. I did swatch this one a little bit. Look at that. Oh, let's see if it looked like that on my lid. I would marry it. Like I would just. But they just don't. So I think I gave the Super Shock shadows a chance, but I will not be repurchasing the Super Shock shadows. Next on our list, I bought 3 highlighters. I bought one called Over the Moon. This is the same kind of creamy consistency as the Super Shock shadows. The other one is Wisp. And the last one is in Spoon. Hope that focuses. Again, I hate the Super Shock formula. These were so difficult to get to look good on my skin. I had to just keep blending and blending and blending. Then I had to go over it with some blush and then blend some more. The Super Shock shadows are like a creamy texture. They're like a cream to powder. And the shadows and the highlighters. And I just find them difficult to work with. I don't love my eye look today. I love the color. The color is beautiful. But it took me forever to do my eyes. I was not satisfied. I finally said, screw it. And then trying to put my liquid liner on top of that shadow was a nightmare. So, not a fan of the Super Shock shadows or highlighters. Will not repurchase again. Then we got 2 palettes. Now this is where ColourPop impresses me. So the first palette we got is called Golden State of Mind. Now this formula is different than the Super Shock formula. It's still got that slightly creamy texture, but it goes on beautifully. It's easier to work with. It's easy to blend. Golden State of Mind is an all shimmer palette, which I love. I have not yet used this palette, but I can't wait. I think I'm going to do an all shimmer eye look. So now usually your transition and your crease color is matte. I think I'm going to do an all shimmer eye look. See how that turns out. But the Golden State of Mind palette is beautiful. Can't tell you how it works yet. The All I See Is Magic palette. I've used this twice now. Oh, it is so pretty. So the colors that I've dipped into so far, and again, same formula as the other eyeshadow palette. Same formula, easy to work with, blendable, great payoff. I used this color in Something Special. I'll swatch a couple more for you. This one is Never Never. And we have this one that I can't wait to try in Twinkle Toes. See, those look like what you would expect. So different than the Super Shock. So all I See Is Magic, I've used twice. I love and adore it. Highly recommend it. Golden State of Mind, not yet used, but it's the same formula, so I'm sure it will be amazing. I found the lid to the other shadow. In case you have forgotten, it is not too late to enter my ColourPop palette giveaway. I'm giving away a palette and a lippy from the Kathleen Likes collection. I will link that video down below. We got some very specific stuff to try. So what's my overall thoughts of ColourPop? Their eyeshadow palettes are inexpensive and wonderful. Brushes, Super Shock shadows and Super Shock highlighters, I can't say I'll ever buy anymore. So, there you have it with my Ulta haul. Have a great day, my loves.